Start.
Today, we are privileged to have with us a dynamic personality whose action speaks more than his word, who is a synonym of excellence. Yes, you are right to guess. He is none other than our director, Dr. Abhay Kulkarni. Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
We are from SDP Student Development Program IICMR.
Sure.
The theme of our this SDP program is First Year Stuck.
Okay.
Sir, we would like to know from you your schooling, your background, where you born, and how you started your journey.
Okay. First of all, on this student development program, I wish all the students that they should move their journey from first to earth. This is the theme of this program. Talking about my childhood, I was born in Nagar, Ahmednagar, and brought up in Dahanu, a village which is even today called Adivasi, the backward area where still Dahanu Shidwakom, the MLAs and MLCs from backward areas are still there because the growth of Dahanu has not been developed. I have done my schooling in Dahanu only, born and brought up there from the first standard to 8th standard, and then I moved to Shahapur, Thane, which was again a taluka place, and now for engineering I came to Pune and then settled to Pune itself now. So if you see my journey, what you are talking first years, I have not developed to that extent what you are interviewing me, but frankly speaking, the area where I have done my schooling, they were not teachers, the schools were not structured, there was no lesson plan what is taught today to even LKG. So we were in 8th standard and the faculties were from the rural area where their pronunciation was yal, ye, yam, pi, lam, and that's how I learned my English. But thanks, when I came to Pune, I improved my English, and today what I am, you know. So thanks for giving me this opportunity to speak on this platform.
Yes. My second question will be the same you have spoken right now. The vernacular English, we are facing the same problem with the students who are coming from remote areas.
Right.
So you said you are again from the same background.
Right.
So what measures you have taken to improve it to get to this level right now? You are very good in English speaking, in the public speaking. So what input you should give to our students?
Okay, I am not good at speaking what you are saying me, but yes, I improved what I was. And first and foremost thing, I was going to Sarvajanik Vachanalaya because I could not afford to purchase newspaper even in engineering college. So I was to go to Kesri Granthalaya where it was a common reading library for newspapers. A lot of pensioners were to come and students of my college were teasing me, why are you going there? Because I came from rural background. So reading, speaking was the weak area where I improved by reading and by practicing reading and speaking.
Really a very good thought on this, and I think our students should listen and they should work on it. Sir, next thing is want to know that how your parents and teachers have supported you, and I think each and every body's success there is equal contribution from their family.
Yes.
And family includes teachers also.
Yeah.
So, any words on this?
Regarding parents, I think my parents have given me full open freedom to do because I was very sincere in learning. Talking about teacher, yes, one of my teacher in 8th standard, when he was assessing papers, he reduced my 12 marks because my handwriting was not legible. And instead of getting first number, I stood second in the class. I think it was a very insulting moment for me because he declared in front of the students that Abhay got first number, but because of poor handwriting, today I know Abhay is intelligent and his papers are good, so I was rating him good, and he was getting good. But in 10th standard, if the same paper goes to board, they don't know Abhay and others, so they will reduce their marks for his poor handwriting. I think that was a shocking thing for me, but I took it very positively. From 9th to 10th, I started writing all textbooks of English, Hindi and Marathi which improved my handwriting legibly.
It's a very open thought you have said
Yeah.
and openly you said you came second, and this is really good, sir. Sir, now we come to the engineering side. What about engineering? I think I come to know that you got a chance to get into a different institute, but because of some reasons you have not been able to get into that. And then can you?
Yeah, basically I was in Thane that time for 12 science and I got 92% mark in 1980. I got VZTI, number one college in Maharashtra today. But unfortunately at the same time my father got transferred to Satar and I could not afford to stay in hostel that time in Mumbai. So I got mutual transfer to College of Engineering Pune and I was residing on court basis in Pune that time.
Sir, again the challenges you face, you have around 22 years of experience in corporate and you shifted to academics. You have seen both the sides of, you can say, the scenarios. So what challenges you have faced and establishing yourself into this particular arena where more thing is politicized and people are more, it's a different ball game altogether.
You are talking about academics, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Industry, I think it was a clean sweep for me in industry. After every 3 years, I changed my folio, I changed my department with the consent of my boss. Actually, academic, I love teaching. And I developed this while I was in company. And therefore, transition from corporate to academics was very easy and smooth for me. I completed my PhD and I was qualified director from university perspective. So I got into it, and when in university I started presenting for subject evaluation, for common assessment program, for results, for pedagogy development, of teachers development, and I contributed a lot. So university accepted me as a resource person, and I'm very proudly I will like to tell you that I am chairman of board of studies in production operations and service management function, and that's how I have overcome all the problems. And I feel that you don't need Godfather. If you are transparent and clear and your deliveries are visible, I think people will appreciate it.
Great, sir. Great. So the last question comes here. Decisions, life decisions. See, actually, sir, you are working from, I know you are workaholic. You work from 12 hours in a day or 24 hours in a day, 24 by 7. You love to work. How you balance your work life and the family life? This is very important to know each of us.
I think this question you should ask my family members, but on behalf of them I will like to tell you that yes, I am workaholic, I prefer work. Change of work is my hobby and I enjoy change of work, and I am more or less planner and aggressive driver. So I always like to drive things rather than pushing or done by others. Very importantly, I manage time with diary management. So I use diary every time. What are the things on priority basis I need to complete, and it help me to complete the things on priority, whether it is organizational work, whether it is family work, or whether it's any other entertainment type of things work. So I plan, I give more time in planning, 60% of the time in planning, and then other things happen simultaneously. And very importantly, for all other works, I use e-commerce. So e-banking, internet banking help me to add value in academics and my profession.
Okay, sir. Any last message you want to give to our students? Those who are in second year and those who are actually coming into the picture now, in the first year students.
Okay, students, very importantly I will like to tell you that whatever background you come from, today you just reset your background. See what you want to achieve, and if you are hardworking, your interests are clear, you have decided your objectives, just follow the roadmap given by your senior faculty members. The success will follow you. You don't have to go behind the success. Don't get stretched. Deliver with your capacity. God bless you and all the best. Thank you very much.
It's been really nice to talk to you, sir.
Thank you.
Really, you always amazed me, and this time again.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So you have seen Dr. Abhay Kulkarni in a full flow, and also he'll be our judge, today's judge. I, Maruti Prasad, SDP Activity Coordinator for first year tak with cameraman Vaibhav. Thank you.